Welcome to Grace for the Nations Church and the Growth Center Project. You're currently in the Welcome Center. It's been our mission here for the last 15 years at Grace to reach the diverse people of the world by teaching biblical principles and life application of Scripture.
Despite the present-day challenges facing individuals, facing families, and our communities, we believe there's hope.
The biggest thing for me would be my healing from cancer. And grateful and thankful for the prayers of my pastor and First Lady and all the members of Grace. And I think that got me through all the hard times that I went through. And I think it was a blessing from God that I was healed, because a lot of people don't get healed from that illness.
Grace has impacted my life because it came at a critical time when I knew, as I was in the midst of a family, that I needed help, and Grace was there for me. And that, like I said, I thought I was coming from my family, but it really was impactful and strengthening me and guiding me, and Pastor Lachey just giving me an example to follow.
Years, our mission has unfolded through the various auxiliaries and programs, perhaps even partnerships that we've implemented here. Started in 2002 when Bishop Marvin C. Pryor appointed me here as pastor. There was a remnant of people that were faithful, dedicated, and loyal to Grace Pentecostal. We've evolved to Grace for the Nations Church and even relocated here to the Craft Street location. And it was through the support of many people who have come through the ministry. Some people have moved on, others have passed on, but there is a strong body of believers that stand behind the vision, the mission, and our leadership.
Right. And many ministries have been birthed since we've been here. There was a foundation that started, but it's just been a wonderful opportunity to see the growth and to see the development of different gifts and talents, and people able to use their gifts and their talents for the ministries here at Grace.
I've grown tremendously under the pastor's teaching. He's teaching men to be men, fathers, and I've grown tremendously.
It's been great just to see people's gifts unfold, and because you cast a very good vision for us to follow, to reach different people, and also to affect our community. So it's been just wonderful watching the talents and the gifts and the abilities of the Grace members grow, and even ourselves. We've seen growth in ourselves. So it's just been wonderful working together and collaborating together to do work for God's kingdom. So it has unfolded, but yet it's still unfolding.
I was going to say, as the vision has unfolded, we've gone from being Grace Pentecostal to Grace for the Nations Church, and we've fulfilled that mission of reaching people all over the world through our partnerships and our fellowships, and it's just been an exciting time, and God has absolutely got his hand on us.
I've been made like a part of the family. I don't feel like there's like a distinct first family or anything, but I get incorporated with different things with Sister Lachey, Pastor Lachey, and it all feels like one big family instead of anything being separated, so I really appreciate that.
I would say the ministry has impacted me personally by just enlightening me on spiritual growth and the relationship that I needed to build between Christ and myself. So I've grown spiritually by being here and being under the leadership.
Specifically for me, how he public speaks and everything like that, that was sort of an inspiration to me, because as I go on throughout life, I made sure that I wanted to be sort of like him, because he's an inspiration. So I've started doing things like public speaking, and I'm always happy to accept anything like it. And I think that that's because of Pastor Lachey. And First Lady's always loving. She always cares about all of us.
I just say, as long as we continue to follow our pastor and First Lady
And their vision.
We can't go wrong.
I'm not only excited on what God has done, I'm excited to see what is also going to come forth and what else he's going to do through Grace and through the Grace members.
The church has grown, and we've actually seen hundreds of people come through and identify their gifts and their talents and simply carry out the Great Commission. What's next for us on a local level is to maintain a stable identity in the community and to be known as a church where people can grow and come to love God, and our worship has gone to a whole nother level. Right. So what's next is yet to be seen, but my faith is absolutely affirmed that God has some great things in store for Grace for the Nations Church.
Amen.